everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you guys again for watching. Today we're going to be doing this, I don't even know what it is, it kind of just reminds me of like an autumn leaf type of makeup look. I was super inspired when I picked up this inglot, what are these even called? These are the Pure Pigment eyeshadows and this is in the shade 84. I'm going to do a swatch on my hand because it's just so beautiful, like I can't even get over this. It is like a greeny, yellowy with reflects of red into it. I don't know, it's just stunning. I absolutely love it. That is what I'm wearing like all over my eyes. I did a cut crease and guys, I don't do cut creases. This is my literally first time ever doing a cut crease and I think I did pretty good for never being able to do one. And I do have hooded eyes as well, so it is a lot harder for me to do a cut crease. But I think I found a trick that works out really well for that. But honestly, I'm just so obsessed with this makeup look and I'm just super excited for you guys to see this makeup look in action. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. Don't be afraid to stay a little while. I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. So to start off, I'm just taking some tape to really sharpen up that edge when I do my crease colors. I just don't want it to be as messy. So we're going to be taking the Jaclyn Hill x Morphe palette, and I don't have the shade names, that like the card that says these shade names. So I don't know what shades I'm actually using, but I do point them out to you guys. So this first one I'm just taking, buffing it into my crease as a transition. And then I'm just starting to deepen these shades up. So I'm just going gradually darker and darker and adding to it. So this again, I'm just taking a fluffy brush and I'm just adding to that crease. So just back and forth in windshield washer motions. Now I'm taking this Pukey color. I know the shade is called Pukey. I do know that one. And I'm just taking this on a more dense crease brush because I wanted it to be a little bit more precise and more stronger in the crease. So I'm just taking this again back in windshield washer motions, and now I'm taking this chocolatey orange color and I'm just gonna start deepening up my outer edge with this. So just the V of my eye, I'm just deepening up, and I am patting it because I find I get more pigment with the shadows when I pat them. Now I'm taking this beautiful cranberry red and again I'm just putting this in the outer crease and just deepening up that shade, and I'm just swiping it back and forth and just patting. Now I'm taking this chocolate brown and I'm just patting this again in the outer crease. I'm building up this outer crease like crazy. So I'm just building this up, deepening it up a bit just because I wanted it to just stand out a little bit more. So now we're going to do the cut crease, and I'm taking my Tarte Shape Tape for this, and this was my first time doing a cut crease and I kind of struggled a little bit, but I think I figured out a method to do this. And I have hooded eyes, so if you guys would like a full in-depth video on how to do a cut crease with hooded eyes, let me know because I feel like I successfully did it really well. So I'm taking this NYX glitter primer and I'm just putting this on top, so when we put this pigment down, it's going to stick a little bit better and it's going to adhere to that shadow. So this is the Inglot Pure Pigment in the shade 84, and as you can see, it is stunning, it is beautiful, and like it is so intense and I just love it so much. It's just so gorgeous. I'm absolutely obsessed with the shadow, and just the reflex of the red in the shadow and the yellow just blend with the eyeshadows I use from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette so well. I am just so in love with it. So I'm just taking this detailed brush and deepening up that crease right where the cut crease is. I just thought it kind of faded away a little bit because I did bring my cut crease up a bit, so I'm just deepening that and then I'm just blending it out with this fluffy brush. Now I'm just taking this shimmer shade and I'm putting this on my brow bone just to highlight. I am going to be taking my Kat Von D tattoo eyeliner and these Allure Vegas Nay lashes. I'm going to be putting those off of camera. So now I'm going to take my Hangover RX primer. This is by far one of my favorite primers if you have dry skin. I absolutely love this stuff. Now I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and this is in the light shade, but honestly, like I thought I'd be light, and after I applied this, it looked way too white on me. But I did end up deepening it up eventually with the contour and all that stuff. So it does look a little ghosty, but I honestly think it's because of the lighting, because when I was filming this, it looked like my skin tone. So I'm taking this Tarte Shape Tape and I use the shade Light Sand. And of course just highlighting under my under eyes, covering up those bags, and my forehead, nose, upper lip, and chin. Nude Sticks Bondi. Babe, I just started using this and I'm so in love with it. If you are looking for a cream contour, this is so good. It's so expensive though, that's the only downside. Like, this thing was $30 I think Canadian, and you don't get very much product, but I just love it so much. And of course, always remember to do the double chin. It just helps slim you out a little bit. And now I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with my beauty blender. This is the way I always use it. You can use a brush, but I like the way it turns out with a beauty blender way better than a brush personally. Now I'm taking my RCMA No Color powder and I'm just going to set my under eyes with this. I start off to bake and then I start to pat it into my under eyes. I've always done this method, so I just bake for about like a second after I do both eyes, and then I just start to pat it in. Again, going back into the Morphe palette, and I'm just going to copy whatever I did up to the top down on the bottom. So I mostly just took that red shade and blended it out with Pukey. Now I'm taking Marc Jacobs Remarkable eyeliner. Oh no, sorry, this is the highliner, and then this is in the shade Blacker. And I'm just going to line my upper and lower waterlines with this. Now I'm taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour palette, and I'm taking those first two contour shades, and I always mix these two together because you get the perfect neutral color. It's not too warm, it's not too cool tone. Now I'm taking my NARS Laguna bronzer. This is one of my favorite bronzers of all time. It is probably my ride or die. And I'm just taking this on a nice fluffy brush. These are the Royal and Langnickel brushes that I got on my BoxyCharm last month, and I'm in love with them. Now I'm taking my Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in Apricot in the middle, just for a little peachy flush. This is amazing. So I totally screwed up and put this upside down, but this is the Santorini Sunset highlighter by Pixi. It is the one that's in collaboration with Aspen Novard, and it is so beautiful. I have both of the colors, but I haven't dipped into the other one yet, just this one, and I'm so in love. And then of course just setting my face with MAC Fix Plus. Always set your face, it helps that look stay on so much longer. Now I'm taking my Kat Von D Tattoo liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Plath. I am so in love with this deep crimson red. It is just so beautiful, and it's just perfect for fall. I think this is like one of my favorite staples for fall by far. So thank you guys again for watching this tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you have a great night or day wherever you are. Make sure to subscribe down below and leave a like for me on this video. Have a great night, guys.